40 staffers in Afghanistan's presidential palace have contracted the coronavirus, and robots are being deployed to help carry out health checks in Indonesia. These stories and more on the Gravitas coronavirus tracker.
Afghanistan's presidential palace have tested positive for COVID-19. President Ashraf Ghani is in self-isolation and is managing the war-torn country's response to the pandemic via video conferencing. As India enters its fourth week of a nationwide lockdown, the rate at which COVID-19 cases are doubling in the country has reduced. Before the lockdown, it took only 3.5 days for COVID-19 cases to double in India, but post the restrictions, the growth rate has slowed down to 7.5 days. Germany is now moving towards the next phase in the fight against the coronavirus crisis. It has started to relax lockdown measures and some shops are now reopening. Wearing of masks has now been made compulsory in some German states. Religious authorities in the UAE have urged Muslims not to congregate for prayers during the holy month of Ramadan, expected to start this week. Medical workers treating COVID-19 patients are exempt from fasting. Authorities have said Muslims should comply with physical distancing while praying. The UAE has suspended prayer in all houses of worship, including mosques, as part of measures to contain the spread of the virus. Indonesia is deploying robots to make hospital food deliveries and carry out health checks. The robotic pair will only function as assistants, not as a substitute for the medical team. Around the world, robots are increasingly being used in the fight against the coronavirus. There are different shades to self-isolation. This Russian artist is self-isolating inside a gallery and has just a canary as his companion. The number of coronavirus cases in Russia began rising sharply this month, with a record daily rise of 6,000 cases reported on Sunday. In another sign of how nature is getting unlocked amid the lockdowns, Thailand is witnessing a record number of baby leatherback sea turtles hatching. This is the largest number of nests of rare leatherback sea turtles in 2 decades. Popular tourist beaches in the country's south remain deserted due to COVID-19.